Welcome. I'm Paola Rossi, and this series of workout videos from Sylvester are for cancer survivors. Whether you are at the beginning of your journey, undergoing treatment, or you triumphed over it, this workout is thought for you, for your safety and for your well-being. To my left, I have the wonderful Melissa.
Hi, this is Melissa, and I'll be showing the easy variation of the workouts for those of you who don't feel quite as comfortable yet, but just to show you that you can still do them in a very efficient manner.
Perfect. And to my right, we have Madeline.
Hi, I'm Madeline. I'm going to be showing you the advanced workouts today, so if you want a little bit more challenge, follow me along.
Okay, great. Let's get this party going. What you'll need for this workout is a pair of dumbbells, and if you're following Melissa, a chair. Make sure that you have a mat too. For the breakdown of this workout, we will have a little warm-up and then 4 supersets. Each superset has 2 exercises each that we will perform for 45 seconds, and then we'll rest for 30 seconds. We'll do each superset twice. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start with that warm-up. Let's just do a big breathe in. And just stretch a little bit. Just stay here on the zone. One more. I like to take off the day with that stretch. And let's start with the warm. We're going to do a step back with an overhead reach. And just remember, as we start, just take it easy. No big movements. And as we warm up, we can make it a little bit more big. There we go. As you can see, Melissa is doing a warm-up with support if that is something that you need. Okay, one more. And then we're gonna go into reverse lunges. Again, Melissa, what are you doing?
I'm taking a step back, holding on to the chair, making sure that I feel my foot stable before I go down.
Perfect, exactly. A reverse lunge with support. That is if you're feeling that your balance is not the best today. And Madeline and me, we're just doing a plain old reverse lunge. Okay, 2 more. And then we're up for the seal jacks. And that is the last part of our warm-up. What, 2 more I said, right? Yeah, okay, 1 more. Okay. And then we're gonna do seal jacks. You open, you close. What we do with the warm-up is make sure that the blood is pumping to the muscles and we are warming it up actually. And we make sure that we're not gonna get injured with the movements that we're doing. Seal jacks, you can do very slow or quick, the way you like it, okay? Let's do 2 more. This is a 2-minute warm-up that you can do for any workout. Okay, I'm feeling pumped. I'm getting ready. Let's get into our first superset. Okay, we're all warmed up. We're ready to get to our first superset. We're gonna go down on our mats, and we're gonna start with a hinge. I'm doing a kneeling good morning. Hand across your neck, and we're gonna go down. Remember to push through your hips and go back up with your glutes. In just a small motion. It doesn't have to be big. You just have to make sure that you're not using your chest or your back to go up again. Madeline is actually showing the stand-up version of this. Why is that, Maddie?
It engages a full body movement. You want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart and the weight is evenly distributed. If your toes lift up at all throughout the movement, you want to place more emphasis in the balls of your feet.
Yep, that's right. Okay, 4 seconds. And done. We're gonna go dive into our glute bridge. So back on the mat, hands up to the sky. And we're gonna go up, pressing our glutes and making sure that we don't curve our back, okay? And we go down. We're just gonna do a 2-second hold and down. And Melissa's actually showing a variation where you don't have to go to the mat. So what are you doing, Melissa?
Yes, I'm using my chair as support. I took a small step back, but not too far from the chair, because then that will affect our stability. And I'm focusing the effort on the lower part of my body, so not leaning too much into the chair, because then you'll start feeling it in the arms. And the purpose is to work out your bottom part.
Perfect. Okay, right on the spot. Done. We have 30 seconds to rest. Thank God. That glute bridge is killing me. Make sure you take this recovery time to get a breather, get some water, just checking your teammates out, making sure that they're okay, and just bring it. Just remember, this is you doing these exercises for yourself. No one else is watching probably, so just take your time and enjoy it. If you're not having fun, you're not gonna come back and see it again, so please, please, please have fun. Okay, second round, eating good mornings. For me, 45 seconds, let's go. Second time, usually it feels a little bit more comfortable just because, you get the range of motion, you know what you're doing, but don't get overconfident and start just moving everything in a bigger and wider way. Just keep it controlled, okay? Melissa, what about you? What are you doing?
With all of these workouts or exercises that we're using the chair, it's really important that we are not too far apart from the chair. So similarly in this exercise, 90-degree angle with my knees and not making sure that my feet are not planted too far from the chair as well.
Exactly. Okay, done. We're done with that exercise. Let's go to a glute bridge. Last time, people. Just push through. 45 seconds on the clock. Let's do this. Okay. Remember, you can hold for 2 seconds and come back. You can even push a little bit and just stay in that position for 5 or 10 seconds if you want that isometric hold and an extra push. If not, you just go back and down. How are you all feeling?
The glutes are burning. And even for this simple exercise with the chair, you can also hold your leg back for a little bit longer if you want to feel it more in the glute area.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, 10 more seconds. As Madeline says, anything you can do it for 10 seconds. So let's go. 2, 1. Okay, done. We had 30 seconds to rest. I'm feeling that burn and swear. I always say that hip hinges and glute bridges are my toughest exercises, and I mean it. Okay, remember, recovery is so important, and we're gonna go directly into our second superset once we're done. So take that breather, okay? How are you feeling?
Good.
Good. What about you, Melissa?
Feeling them, even with the simple version.
Okay, 1 done, 3 to go. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Okay, 30 seconds of rest are up. Let's get to our second superset. We're gonna go up. The first exercise that we're gonna do is a bent over row. The second one is an overhead press. 45 seconds on the clock. And ready? And we're gonna hinge and then row. When you do this, you have to make sure that you are hinging again, just like we did in the last exercise. But just stay there, and what is moving is actually your shoulders. So make sure that you're grazing kind of your ribs when you're going up. Melissa is actually showing a modification of this sitting down. Tell us a little bit about it, Melissa.
Yes, I'm focusing on bringing my elbows in and not out. And then the weight, bringing them towards my hip area.
Yep, exactly. Okay, 2 seconds. And done. Okay, we're gonna go straight up to an overhead press. And 45 seconds on the clock. And go. Okay. Actually, Madeline is showing this with 1 dumbbell. So tell us why. Or are you trying with 2, Maddie?
I'm alternating. You're me. I want the bigger challenge here.
My bad. I thought you were.
Yeah, don't underestimate me.
And sorry. You go ahead and just explain what you're doing then.
I picked a heavier weight, so I'm alternating to make it a little bit easier for myself.
Yep. If you want to do what Madeline is doing, that is also a good way to, be safe with your form and just pay attention to one arm. Okay, one more.
No, rest.
And then rest. Okay, I'm feeling that burn of my shoulder. I'm feeling the burn on the back of my back, actually. That is actually what I'm feeling. What about you, Melissa?
Feeling it as well.
Yeah. I know that sometimes it seems like a smaller or an easier variation might seem like, oh, it's too easy. It burns, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially those bent over rows. I felt those.
Yep. Okay, ready to go?
Yeah, let's do this.
Second round. Again, bend over row. We're gonna hinge. And then up. You wanna make sure that you have control of all the movement, not just going up, but also controlling the way you're going down. And that you're bending a little bit over your knees, and that you all have a straight back. Melissa is showing, again, the seated version, and Madeline is showing the same exercise that I'm doing, but way heavier weights because she is killing this exercise, right? Trying to. Yeah. And again, you can always slow down and make sure that you're doing at the rhythm that it feels natural to you. Okay, 1 second, done. We're going to transition really quickly to that overhead press. Again, do you, okay? 45 seconds, go. I could even alternate to make sure that my form is correct, or just stay with it. And if you're feeling that, okay, the first one was easy, alternating was not necessary, okay, just do it all, okay? You can even go heavier on the dumbbells, but make sure that you are making sure that that form is perfect for you.
Madeline raised the bar, so now I'm using 2.
There you go. Yeah, and you're sitting down because it's also a way to not engage that much of your core and be stable. Okay, done. Thank God. 30 seconds. I know that it seems like, oh, this is pretty chill and I'm not sweating as much yet, but make sure that I'm tired. I can feel the burn. What about you guys? Feeling it?
Yeah.
Feeling it?
I'm sweaty for you.
Well, those 15 pounds really count for something. Okay, remember, take some breather, get some water. We're into like 10 seconds again, so relax for a bit. Okay, superset number 3. We're halfway through. We're gonna do a back fly and then we're gonna do a biceps curl. 45 seconds on the clock, and here we go. I'm gonna hinge a little bit, and you're gonna take your hands a little bit up, making sure that the shoulders is the part of your body that you are working. As you see, I'm not using any weight because I wanna make sure that I'm working my scapula the correct way. Madeline, on the other hand, she's a pro, so she's doing more weight. And Melissa's gonna show you, well, she's actually showing us already, the other version, which is a scapular retraction, which is really good to have like that first control of how your scapula should retract without any other weight and any other like concerns about your form. Okay, we have 5 seconds to go and done. Okay, we're gonna dive in directly in our biceps curl. You can pick, I'm gonna do a 3 pound and 45 seconds on the clock, and let's go. For the biceps curl, you wanna make sure that you control the movement going up and going down. And we are doing the standard kind of biceps curl hold. But Madeline, would you show them like a hammer curl? Just if you want a modification of that?
You got it, pal.
There you go. Perfect. This targets different parts of the biceps, which, you know, gives it a little extra if you want to. On the other hand, what are you doing, Melissa?
I'm actually doing it sitting down. And this is an exercise you can do standing up, but if balance is a real concern, you can also do it sitting down.
Yep, exactly. Okay, one more. Great. We're going to go into a 30-second rest again, making sure that you leave your weight so there's no, weight on it. And how you feeling? Good. What about you?
Good.
Good. Did I change your setup with the hammer curl?
Yeah, Maddie
Maddie knows what she's doing, okay? Okay, so remember, we're starting with a fly and then we're going back to the biceps curl, okay? 30 seconds. Let's go. Remember, you're hinging. And we're going to go for 45 seconds and let's go. Okay. You want to make sure that you are mostly using your back muscles, right, Madeline?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you are feeling pinches any other part, you are not doing your fly in the best form, and you want to check on that. And maybe go back to the basics and to what Melissa is doing, that is making sure that you're moving your scapula only. Okay. 5 more seconds and we're almost there. And we're done with this exercise. I'm getting excited. Okay, done. Let's go back into the biceps curl. We are getting this done. And once it's done, we only have 1 more to go. Okay, ready? 45 seconds and go. I'm using actually a 3-pound, which is usually lighter, but I just want to make sure that my form is the best that I can for you guys. And as you can see, Madeline is pushing it a little bit with, what is it you're using, Matt?
5 pounds.
5 pounds. Okay, we're keeping it light though. I know that you can do more. But, you know, you do you. Like, even if you are doing a biceps curl without any weight, that is totally fine. Even if you have a 15-ounce can or, you know, a small water bottle, that works. You're killing it. Okay, 3 seconds and we're done. 1 more. Yes. Okay. 30 seconds. I can feel that bicep burning. I can feel all of my shoulders kind of like saying, okay, you've been working out. What about you?
Also feeling it.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to take a sip. And what about you guys? You have to feel your own body. That's the most important. If this is too much, just bring it out a little bit. Just relax. You know, if 30 seconds is too short, just do 35, 40. Okay, last superset number 4. We're almost done. We're going to do an isometric march with an arm rotation and then a single arm overhead press with a frontal knee. Okay, I'm not going to use any dumbbells right now. Madeline is pushing that extra. She will. And 45 seconds on the clock. You're going to raise your knee, straighten up your arms, and go. We're going to rotate front. I'm just going to stay here. If your balance is not as good, you could always do what Melissa's doing. What is it, Mel?
I'm just standing firmly with both legs.
Exactly. And if you want to try it and like you feel like, oh, I'm feeling, just get back to it, you know? No judgment. And I'm sure that Madeline can feel the burn right now.
Yes, I can.
You say yourself 10 seconds, you can do anything, right?
Sounds true.
Yep, and I'm doing it. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go straight up to the single arm overhead press to same side frontal knee raise. That sounds really a mouthful, but basically you're going to go like this. Okay. Okay, 45 seconds on the clock. As you can see, Madeline has stayed with the dumbbell, I think.
Yes.
Yes, she has. And Melissa, you're doing a different thing. What are you doing?
Yes, I'm leaning slightly into the chair. I stepped back and I'm bringing my left leg up, my knee up, and bringing it back.
We're all engaging our core, not only our arms and knees and basically full body. That's what it's all about, right? We said 20-minute full body workout and we're getting it. Okay, done. We're gonna race, so I need that 30 seconds. Make sure that when we start the second round, you're doing it with the other leg and arm. You don't wanna repeat the same one because that's gonna be asymmetrical and we do not want that. How did that feel?
Really good.
Really good?
Those arm movements, I feel them even with no weight.
Yeah, at all. Yeah. And definitely you can do frontal or backward. You can choose. We're going to stay with the frontal. Or maybe we can switch it up. I don't know. We'll see.
I go back.
You're going to go back?
Yeah, I go back.
Okay. Okay, where you go? 45 seconds. And we're going to raise the other one. Woo! Okay. We're going to raise the other one and go. I'm going to stay with frontal because I like it. Okay? Make sure that when you're balancing, you're pushing through the heel all the way down. Think of how the tree kind of pushes down. And that is how you're going to get your balance. Your butt is tight and everything is in one line. Okay? And again, if you go back, you just get back into it. Okay? No one is judging you. Definitely not us as we do this. Okay, 10 more seconds. And we're done. Okay, I'm feeling my arms, I'm telling you. Okay, last. Okay, done. Woo! Okay, let's not waste any time. Back to our single arm overhead press with frontal knee raise. And ready and go. 45 seconds. This is your last exercise. So make sure you're pushing. You're pushing everywhere. 30 seconds. How does the team feel? Good.
Burn it up.
Oh, God. I feel the energy going down. Oh, my God. We're tired. Okay. Woof. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Okay. 15 seconds. And we're almost done. And you can always slow it down. But those 10 last seconds, make it count. Okay. 5. Woo! 3. 2. I don't know if I'm keeping up with the timer or not. Okay. Done. Woo. Okay, get some rest. Oh, God, that was a good work. I'm feeling it everywhere, especially on my shoulders.
I got my arms.
Your arms? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
What about you?
Shoulders.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure that you recover. Don't stop immediately. Just make sure that you're doing some slow movements to cool it down a little bit. Some very good ins and outs of breath. Relax. You did it. 20-minute full body workout, guys. Good job. We did it. You did it. Congratulations on finalizing this workout. You did a 20-minute full body workout. Amazing. 2 things that I want to point out. First of all, cool down. Make sure you take 5 to 10 minutes just to take that body temperature down. The other thing is tomorrow you might feel some muscle soreness. If you don't feel it, don't feel like, oh, I didn't work out enough. That is not how it works. Some will sore and some will not. That is totally normal. Congratulations again, and hopefully you'll join us for another workout. Okay, team, we did it. Let's do it.